Order accepted.
The Cheese Case is the sister guide to the Staircase. While the Staircase focuses on learning macro first, the Cheese Case focuses on learning micro and multitasking first. There are a lot of different ways to enjoy Starcraft. This option is best for players who enjoy intense micro battles and pushing their multitasking right from the start. Like the Staircase, the Cheese Case makes the overwhelming task of learning Starcraft more manageable by giving you restrictions that slowly become more and more challenging with time. Here, the restriction is a build order. You'll start off with the easiest builds to execute that produce the shortest games. This allows you to exert your maximal focus on each game and slowly build up your endurance for longer and longer games as you progress. Be sure to stand up and take short breaks in between games to maximize your progress. For each build in the Cheese Case, there will be material both on how to execute the build and how to defend it. With these two skills under your belt, you'll have the confidence to pull out a strong aggressive timing in a tournament series and be prepared to defend against the strongest and most common aggression in Starcraft 2. It's important to note the tendency of aversion toward cheese. Many players will classify mid and late game strategies as true Starcraft, with aggressive early game strategies earning titles like bad, stupid, and unskilled. Starcraft has a huge advantage over conventional sports because a bad or missed call by a referee that would allow for calculated breaking of rules doesn't exist in Starcraft, aside from hacking. If something exists within the rules of the game, stated in the terms of service and the end-user license agreement, then it's fair. Every victory is deserved. In a game of Starcraft, each player utilizes everything in their power to achieve victory, not only in the late game and the mid game, but in the early game as well. A player in a tournament that only plays safe macro games can be exploited in the same way that a player that only plays cheeses can. In the end, the most powerful players with the most consistent results are the ones that can play the late game, the mid game, and the early game. So prepare yourself for angry opponents asserting that you did not deserve your wins, or that you are not a true StarCraft player. Prepare yourself for the illogical rage of those you defeat fairly that believe in some sort of StarCraft moral high ground of macro and late game. Prepare yourself for intense games of micro and multitasking, for defeat and victory. Prepare yourself for the Cheese Case. Select a race to begin.